extra point here would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarter...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the move from inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Scanning the field, it's Richter. Got him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Finds his man, it's Anderson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Just let your guy make a play, right? And if I may, that one went off without a hitch.
Nice job. And I tell you what, you could tell they were honoring the deep ball a little bit, just enough where you could sit that thing down, created enough space as the receiver. QB throws a strike, first down.
Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Richter. Dumps it off in the flats. Shakes a man. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Smith's got it. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Setting up the screen. Brings it to the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guy.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Hey, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Richter. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Snagged in the middle. It's Barnett. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And down he goes. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. They punt it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Screen set up for Smith. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. It's complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they got the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
On the snap, it's Thompson. I don't think he got anything. He stopped on 4th and 1. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They kick it away on 4th down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught by Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He's going for it all. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. A chance to get off a couple more plays. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Back to your game in Minneapolis. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Hits him with a stiff arm. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Pulls it in, it's Thompson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Third down coming after the incompletion. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. That's caught. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Aldridge. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass, it's Richter. Rushes on him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. The give from the gun. Past the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Spartans have this offense rolling.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
There's some room. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Richter. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Pulls it in. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job.
Glad to have you with us from Davis-Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Brings the return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We had a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. It's complete on the right side. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun to give to the back. Might have a chance. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Look. Just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got...
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Mississippi State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Running inside, it's Wilson. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just feeds the running back. Fights off a defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And you wondered in the second half, man, were they going to play with more emotion? They're the better team. They looked like they were dragging a little bit. They weren't playing as good as we're accustomed to seeing. But what happens, man? The underdog here in the second half, setting the tone again, getting to the quarterback again, making life hard for this offense.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, it's picked off. Still picked off, and he's got open room. Inside. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance.
Glad to have you with us from Davis-Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. The Golden Gophers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Mississippi State's offense to go on the attack first. And here comes the sophomore running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wilson. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Good timing on the quick out. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Darrisaw.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Inside, it's Wilson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Smith with the grab over the middle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Mississippi State right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Right on the money. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Got a man. It's Hamilton. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Got the first down himself. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Going to the running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes in motion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hamilton. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
There's a crease. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Gophers will take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pressure coming. Breaks loose. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots.
Breaks into the open. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Pulls it again on the option. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how it's done. Go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need. Need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game. the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simpson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. You saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using the quick game. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Complete to the right. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Running inside. It's Wilson. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lindsey. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route.